But that didn't go as exactly as planned. Hey, what's up guys? In this episode, I'm working on the 7 again, since I feel like I'm neglectful sometimes, since I only drive every once in a while. So I'm gonna show a little love today. I bought a new fuse block panel that I can put in the firewall here. The reason is, right now, my fuse blocks are just kind of dangling, hanging out behind the dash. So, probably not very safe. And pain in the butt when I need to check a fuse or replace a fuse. So, what I'm thinking is probably going to move this wideband wire, probably put down one of these holes, and mount this, which has a big gasket on it, so it's supposed to be waterproof, and mount it there. Make it a little bit cleaner, a little bit easier to check my fuses. Because right now my radiator fan keeps on blowing, so I need to figure that out as well. And also maybe doing a little bit more tidying up behind the dash. I also got a new rearview mirror. This one is a little rough, has a lot of chips from grinding, and doesn't really stay put when I'm driving. So I got a new one of those. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to cutting shit and taking shit apart. The fun stuff. As you can see, it's an absolute spaghetti mess back here. Okay, got the dash out. Tried to make sure I labeled as much wires and connectors as I can. That way it goes back together a little bit easier than it came out. Next, I'm gonna start working on cutting a hole in the firewall. To make things easy, I'm just gonna use the gasket that's on it as the template to make my cuts. Just trace out those 2 lines and cut them out. I'll probably just make one big hole. But before I started, I should have drilled out the corners to make some pilot holes, make it a little bit easier. Okay, we have a hole. As She fits. Now I just need to clean her up. So some screw holes. I'll probably do some paint on it. That way it doesn't rust. Get rid of some of these swords. And screw her in. Okay, I got the hole cut out and all cleaned up. I got it painted. And I had to go run the tractor supply, get some hardware. Which ended up taking me a while because I ended up eating, going to get coffee, a bunch of other stuff. So now I got my hardware. I'm gonna make my holes for my, what's this called? Fuse block? Fuse box? Yeah, that thing. I'm gonna make my holes for my fuse box. That way I can mount it. These are a must have. These are awesome. Got all my holes drilled out. Everything fits. Now I get to do the fun part and hook up all these wires. I'm probably just gonna try to feed them through the hole, hook them up, then mount the fuse block, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. That way I'm not crawling down up and down, trying to playing in the dark. I'm trying to organize things as much as possible when I'm down here. Keyword, try to organize it. Wiring isn't my strong suit. I'm a lot better at messing things up, cutting stuff, fucking shit up. Let's get to it. Okay, I got them all my wires hooked up, and the wires underneath the dash a little bit more organized, not super great. So now I can go ahead and mount it to the firewall. And my fuse block is mounted. Got my fuses in. I rerouted the wideband, and also this is the GPS central. It used to come out of this hole and just kind of lay on top. Now I just have it come on here and it's kind of magnetized to the wall here. Looks a little cleaner. I found some plugs for those holes. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can tell, but the firewall it's not straight. It's a little wavy, which makes the fuse box look a little funny. It's kind of canted. Still a mess in here, but it's a little bit better than what it was. Eventually, I need to shorten all those wires because right now it's just kind of spooled up. That's another project. Also another project is to fill in all these holes. I used to have
5 minutes later.
full windshield in here. That's what these holes are for. And that was the windshield wipers. That's why those are there. I guess next I can lay the dash in there. See if everything still works. Make sure she still starts. There it goes. I was like, why is it so low? Because I had to figure stuff out. GPS isn't working because I'm inside. So far so good. Right, for the mirror, since it's the exact same mirror, I can reuse the mount, just undo that screw and put a new one on. Too easy. Kind of its own screwdriver holder. Look at the difference. Nice and clear, all scratched up and busted. That was busted, but just looks like shit. That's why you cover things up when you're doing some grinding. I got the dash back in, looking good. Everything over here is all cleaned up. Just need to throw the hood on, take it for a test drive.
5 minutes later.
Well, that didn't go as planned. Seemed to have lost fuel, so my fuel pump's not getting a signal. So I'm died, or the car died, side of the road. I'm not too far from home. So I guess I'm trying to take the dash apart inside the road. See if I can figure out why the fuel pump's not getting signal. But that didn't go as exactly as planned. It was doing fine. She was driving great. Yeah, the fuel pump cut off. So the car stopped getting fuel, so something's not sending a signal to the fuel pump. So I need to figure out what wire I messed up in the process, or maybe a wire came on loose, vibrated out, or just got pulled out. So what I ended up doing to get home, I was only like a mile away, is luckily I had a bunch of random tools and wire in the bag. So I ran a wire to the fuel pump and straight to the battery. That gave me enough fuel to make it home. And I had my wife meet me down there, so I didn't have to, but I just threw the hood in the back of the wagon just to make it a little bit easier. So now I need to figure out what messed up under there. I think I found the culprit. The little spade connector that connects these two broke off. Hopefully there's enough wire here I can cut it off and put a butt connector to connect these wires. That way you don't have to remake the entire thing. I got it re-crimped and taped up. I gotta reattach it to the fuse block. Alright, got those reconnected. Just gonna temporarily put the battery on. Turn the car on. Fuel pump is working. Okay, I put it back together for like the 100th time. Everything's working. Hopefully it stays working. And if you're wondering about this ugly thing, I only temporarily put it on there because this thing doesn't do shit. The battery still rolls around, flops around, but I do have a battery tie down on order, so it's on the way. It's ugly, but it works. Alright, about 2 weeks have passed since I started this video, and I've driven the car a few times. It hasn't died on me again, so that's awesome. And I did get my new battery tied down, so I don't have that piece of metal. It's working good. This box is working good. Alright, put in the comments what you think I should do next to it. Should I do the wiring, or should I fix these holes in the scuttle? Or both? Or paint it? Or turbocharge it? You know, just let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram. And check out one of my other videos. Maybe this one. Or that one. Thanks for watching. Peace.